Good evening. It is now 7 p.m. on March 20th, 2024. Welcome to the meeting of the Town of Plymouth's Advisory and Finance Committee at the Great Hall of Town Hall in Plymouth. We hopefully will have a short meeting here because we want to get Jeanette out as soon as possible so she can celebrate her birthday. Ooh. So we'll spare singing to you just to get this meeting over with as quickly as possible. Let's go right to the roll call. I believe we have 10 for a quorum, so I'm going to read through. I know 4 of our members are off in caucus, and they can stay there because we do have enough to go through the 3 minutes. So, Ms. Butler, are you here?
I am here.
Thank you. Mr. Cabana?
I am here.
Okay, Mr. Dunn, he's in caucus. Mr. Green, he's in caucus. Mr. Howard?
Here.
Mr. Lally is in caucus, and Mr. Lawler. Mr. Pizarro?
Here.
Ms. Richards?
Here.
Ms. Tompkins?
Here.
Mr. Wright?
Here.
Mr. Young?
Here.
And I know Mazzaro is out. And Mr. Zuccaroli?
Here.
Thank you so much. Okay, so this meeting is being conducted in a hybrid format with participants here on the dais attending physically, while a number of our members, and it looks like at least one member of the public, is participating virtually. This meeting will be airing on Comcast 9, Verizon 47, or on PAC TV's YouTube channel, which can be viewed at pactv.org/stream. So you can do a replay if you've missed any of the action here tonight. The ground rules here are any speaker giving public comment is allotted up to 5 minutes in which to speak. Public comment can be made at the beginning or at the end of the meeting or in regard to a particular agenda item the speaker wishes to be heard on. Anyone who wishes to attend the meeting virtually, including members of the public who wish to give public comment, can use one of the following methods to do so. They can use the Zoom application, or they could go to the website for Zoom, which is www.zoom.us, or they can join us by telephone. So if you're going to do the Zoom, our meeting code is 995-2986-0638, and our meeting passcode is 100131. Again, it's 995-2986-0638, passcode 100131. If you join us by telephone, we will not see you, we will hear you, and that phone number is 929-205-6099. And again, the meeting passcode is 100131. So, do we have any questions so far tonight? Awesome. We're on a roll. So, let's, is there any public comment to start the meeting? I don't see any, and it didn't come in through my text message. So, anyway, let's get to work. Agenda items. Approve the minutes of the February 21st, 2024 budget hearing meeting. Do we have any edits, additions, deletions? Hearing or seeing none. Mr. Young, would you like to make a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much. And Ms. Tompkins, would you like to second?
I'll second.
Excellent. Do I have any discussion on the minutes of February 21st, 2024? Hearing and seeing none, we will go to the vote. Ms. Butler, how do you vote to approve the minutes of February 21st?
I vote yes.
Thank you. Mr. Cabana?
I also vote yes.
Thank you. Mr. Howard?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Pizarro?
Yes.
Ms. Richards?
Yes.
Ms. Tompkins?
Yes.
Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Mr. Young?
Yes.
And Mr. Zuccaroli?
Yes.
Thank you. The minutes of February 21st pass unanimously. 1, 2, 3. 9. 2-0. Excellent. Let's move on to the minutes of February 28th, 2024. Do we have any edits, additions, deletions, or otherwise? Hearing and seeing no hands here. Ms. Butler, would you like to make a motion to approve the minutes of February 28th?
So moved.
Thank you. And Mr. Zuccarelli, would you like to second that motion?
Yes.
Thank you. So we are voting whether to approve or reject the minutes of February 28th, 2024. Ms. Butler, how do you cast your vote?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Cabana?
Yes.
Mr. Howard? Mr. Howard?
Sorry. Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Pizarro?
Yes.
Ms. Richards?
Yes.
Ms. Tompkins?
Yes.
Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Mr. Young?
Yes.
And Mr. Zuccarelli.
Yes.
The minutes of February 28, 2024 have been approved. 9-4, 0 against, 0 abstain. And lastly, we are voting to approve the minutes of March 6, 2024. Do we have any edits, additions, or deletions? Hearing and seeing none. Mr. Pizarro, would you like to move to approve the minutes of March 6?
So moved.
Thank you so much. And Mr. Wright, would you like to second that motion, please?
Yes.
Excellent. Do we have any discussion on the minutes of March 6, 2024? Hearing and seeing none, we are going to vote on whether to approve or reject the minutes of March 6. Ms. Butler, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mr. Cabana?
Yes.
Mr. Howard?
Yes.
Mr. Pizarro?
Yes.
Ms. Richards?
Abstain?
Ms. Tompkins?
Yes.
Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Mr. Young?
Yes.
And Mr. Zuccarelli.
Yes.
Okay, and so we have voted to pass or approve the March 6 meeting minutes by a vote of 8-4, 0 against, and 1 abstention. Okay, so that takes us to the end of our agenda items. Okay, so an announcement for the town meeting members who might be watching or seeing us on the record. The books with all the town meeting books and the special books right here have been mailed, and if necessary, copies can be picked up in the finance department. So make sure everybody is up to date with the agenda for the spring and special town meetings. Do we have any old, new, or other business anybody would like to bring up? Hearing and seeing none, I do see one person from the public, Mr. Bardetti. Would you like to make a comment?
No, I am all set. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, seeing as there's no other public comment, I'm going to ask Mr. Cabana if you could make a motion to adjourn for the night.
I would be happy to do so.
Thank you. We're working on a record close here, so let's see. Let's go to Mr. Howard. Would you like to second the motion to adjourn?
Second the motion to adjourn.
Excellent. Ms. Butler, how do you vote, to adjourn or not?
I am vote to adjourn.
Excellent. Thank you. Mr. Cabana?
I also vote to adjourn.
Thank you. Mr. Howard?
Vote to adjourn.
Mr. Pizarro?
Vote to adjourn.
Ms. Richards?
vote to adjourn.
Excellent. Ms. Tompkins?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Mr. Young?
Yes.
And Mr. Zuccaroli?
Yes.
And we have unanimous approval to adjourn, 9-4, 0 against, 0 abstain, and I am formally adjourning this meeting at 7:10.